From deep in Grow Country, one voice rings out.
No! Fuck off!
Standing up for your rights. Not afraid to say what needs to be said.
Quote from a Harvard Medical School doctor who said if marijuana was a new drug, it would be hailed as a wonder drug. Wonder drug.
Keeping you up to speed on all your needs.
200% more powerful than the stuff that's grown outdoors. This ain't your grandfather's marijuana. This stuff will kill you because the plants have light 24 hours a day and grow 24 hours a day. It's like dope on steroids.
Your friend indeed when it comes to weed.
Why is marijuana against the law? It grows naturally upon our planet. Doesn't the idea of making nature against the law seem to you a bit paranoid?
Broadcasting live from an undisclosed location, Johnny Kush.
All right, everybody, we're live tonight. Yes, we are live. Oh, my God, we are live tonight from, of course, you know where. Across the street from the old Frankie Avalon place. Torrance Beach, California. 9:41 a.m. This is the 420 party for the MHH Network. We are partying. Oh, we have a couple of shows for you tonight. Part 1, Part 2. Do Part 8 somewhere else, but we'll get to that a little bit later and bring it on everybody's favorite. I know we couldn't keep her off the show tonight. 10 straight years of the beautiful Nikki on 420. How are we doing tonight, baby?
Happy 420.
It's
It's a holiday.
It's bittersweet. It's a bittersweet holiday, but it's still a holiday.
It is. I made my traditional holiday dinner.
And what is that?
Tacos and brownies.
Oh, God, yes. Nothing better than a Nikki taco and brownie night.
Oh, yeah. You liked the tacos, didn't you?
I love the tacos, I love the brownies, and I love the congelanas. That came up a little bit later.
Yeah.
I mean, who doesn't like that?
Apparently there are some people that don't, but that's for another show.
Yeah, I mean, I went out with a woman once that wouldn't let me go down on her. She goes, I don't know you that well. I'm like, what? What the hell does that have to do with anything? You don't know me that well?
Oh, my God.
Should I put a condom on? No, I don't need a condom. But you can raw dog me all you want, but no, just don't lick me. Okay.
Oh, that reminds me of a story. So many years ago. Ruined my favorite shorts at night. Blueberry stains all over him. Just because the guy wanted to eat my pussy by that barbell in his tongue. It's like, I closed the bar at 3. We can be out of here by 4. You're friends with my roommate? All right, dude, we're cool. You just want to eat my pussy, right? That's it. That's all you're doing? Oh, Nikki, yeah, please. Okay. Game on. Still friends to this day.
Yeah, it's just like guys too. Like, oh, I don't like blowjobs, and you're like, well.
Then you're gay.
Huh? What?
Then you're gay.
You think if you're gay, even if
gay.
you didn't think you were gay, you think you just close your eyes and think a man was blowing you. You know what I mean?
I don't want to think about that. No. That's another show. Sorry,
so
my bad.
Everybody's selling 420, and this is our 10th straight year.
My God.
And I got a huge announcement tonight to make because something's really been bugging me a lot. Something's really been bothering me a lot.
Oh,
we moved out to California 8 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
It was illegal. We made it legal, and now I can just go up the street and go buy it. I have a dispensary a block and a half away from my house, so I can literally just walk up whenever I want it and go get it. I'm not talking about crap either. I get whatever I want
Oh, no, what I'm smoking tonight actually came from California.
Yes. I mean, that's where we got to. That's where I want to kind of get into this whole thing tonight, because there are people that are still going to these dealers where it's illegal and getting subpar product. Some people will be kicked out of their homes for it. Some people will be arrested for it tonight. Some people just can't enjoy this holiday like I can.
No, they can't.
And it bothers me. And that's why I moved to California first. That's why I moved to Texas. That's why I moved to New York. And it's time for me to move to a state where it's illegal and have to go through it again. Because we all had to go through that back in the day, where you'd have to call a guy up, and then you'd get in your car and you'd drive over to some other guy's house, and you'd sit outside the car where the guy went inside the house. And then he would come back, guys like, I ain't got nothing. We're going to have to go to this other guy's house.
Oh, man, I hate those
You spend your
days.
entire Friday night trying to score.
Yeah.
And a lot of times you don't get anything. And that's still going on.
Start working on it on Tuesday, like putting it in everybody's ear. Hey, listen, man, I need some for the weekend. You know, get a couple of people going. By Thursday, you got to hear from somebody. All right, I think I'm gonna hook up, but I need your money first. Oh, fuck, are you gonna fuck me over?
Yeah, or, you'd be sitting at home too, and there'd be a guy on my way.
Yeah.
1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hours. You're like, all right, I'm gonna text him back. Where the fuck are you? Oh yeah, sorry, bro. Things just didn't work out. Maybe tomorrow.
I know. Oh my God, that's
And you'd be like, you motherfucker, you said you were on your way. But I can go on today here where I am at now. I can go online, order it. It's going to be here within 30 minutes. Better than a pizza delivery. Anything I want. So as I'm sitting here living in luxury, and there's people right now that couldn't find any tonight because it's illegal in their states. There's a poor son of a bitch sitting in, I don't even know, Missouri or Kansas or Dakotas or Montanas or Indianas or I'm trying to think, Ohio's.
Indiana's surrounded by it. Every state that surrounds Indiana is legal.
So instead of making it legal, they're just gonna try to make their money on putting people in prison, poor people in jail.
And that's exactly what they've been doing.
So I hate to say it, but I'm going to leave California. I wanted to go to Nevada next, but that's just as good.
Yes.
I don't know where I'm going to go. I don't know where I'm going yet, but I'm going to have to go someplace shitty. And I'm going to have to not have any fun, and I'm going to have to live this life of the tortured soul of the illegal marijuana.
Is it legal in like Alabama and Georgia? You find yourself cute little Southern Belle. Oh no.
Honestly, it's going to be Trump states. That's it. I mean, that's all that's left. Trump states. I mean, Washington D.C. is legal.
You can go to Indiana. They're about as fucking Trump as Trump can be.
And
fucking Pence is from there.
And I'm getting reports too from people that they're buying weed with seeds in it still in these places.
There's no seeds in my moon rock tonight.
There's literally guys stopping on the side of the road and picking weed and selling it to people.
Yes.
I think they used to call it ditch weed. People are still buying ditch weed.
Yes. They burned some ditches. Last week they were starting. No, not last week, the week before. They were starting to burn some of the ditches out by where I'm at. Because it's every fucking word.
I tell you what, where I live, there's not a lot of people waiting to protest to get back to work because who likes going to work?
I am fucking digging it. I am totally cool. Unless I run out of, toilet paper or something, fuck that. But if you search it in like a couple of days beforehand, before you go to run out, you'll probably score. Yes, we still have this toilet paper problem. Wow, things are like moving. This is good stuff. It got wavy. Whoa, I feel like I'm going to fall and I'm sitting in a chair.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat tonight. I decided to go to go dust. I dusted tonight a little bit, a little angel dust.
Is that a name of a strain or?
No, it's PCP.
Oh my God, they still make that stuff.
Yeah, I got it tonight. I got it wet. It's super wet.
I don't know anything about it. I just remember talking about it in health and safety class.
All I know is that my arms and my legs, I can feel the blood flowing through it, and it's warm.
Warm is good.
I can't read the screen anymore. I can't see. I'm basically, I don't know. I can't see very well. I'm not looking very good. Thank God I don't have to read a teleprompter because our show would be off the rails.
Well, that's what took me so long. I can't find my fucking glasses, and I can't see nothing. I mean, like, I'm sitting here, and, like, things are moving. I feel like I'm, like, on a boat. And I'm looking at the phone number, and I'm like, I can't even fucking see that. Is that 999?
So, yeah, I'm in pretty good shape, and I'm very impressed on where I'm at right now because we've come a long way.
Oh, my gosh, we have.
And it's been a pretty short period of time.
Yes, sir.
The 420 parties that started in 1965, that's kind of when it started. It's kind of when it became popular with the white folks finally. Because back in the day, the only people that smoked were black jazz musicians.
Yes.
Who would go around and play the jazz and get all the white girls horny and bang white girls and then get out of town before they got shot.
Bang white girls.
Turn those girls on to the weed, the reefer. Got them all horny.
Yeah. Reefer madness.
Reefer madness. And then the white people started doing it, like 1965.
The hippies. The dirty hippies.
The beginning of the hippie movement, man. They didn't, like literally they used to take showers and they started smoking weed and like, I don't need a shower, man. I don't need to get a haircut. Can you imagine the bushes? Them vaginal bushes back in 1965 to 69 when the Doors were started?
No, but I saw my first Playboy, like, I don't know, in the late 80s. And no. Just no. It'd be itchy and hot. What the fuck? Shave all that shit.
Well, I remember a guy came out one day and he started laughing. It's one of those times, when you're hanging out with your buddy and you got two dudes, two chicks. One buddy goes in the room and bangs a girl. And you're banging another girl and your buddy comes out in the middle of it and he's like, she's fucking bald. And we're laughing, like, who's bald? What's wrong with her? She got cancer?
She got cancer.
No, she just shaved it. She shaved before anybody else did. So, like now, how we make fun of bushes, back in the day when I was in junior high, we made fun of not having a bush.
Mm-hmm. See, I was always told to, like, keep the hair trimmed, make it nice and clean, you shave your thighs, like right up to that crease. And in, like, my 20s, I was bartending, and this guy was talking about how he shaved. And I'm like, what do you mean you shave? Like, you shave all your hair off? And he's like, yeah, so does my wife. I'm like, why? Why would you do that? And he's like, you feel that skin on skin, and he's like, it's more intimate. And I'm like, well, somebody come behind the bar. I want to go home and shave real quick.
It's intimate and it doesn't trap smell.
Yeah.
Clean pussy smell better.
Yeah. Clean pussy's good.
So 1965, they're taking ounces of weed, rolling them into these giant joints and smoking them. Now this marijuana had like it's basically a 2 to 4% THC level.
What does it have now?
Well, the moon rocks you hit tonight are about 96%,
Oh man.
and the dab with the PCP about 98%. 98%.
Huh.
And all they did, man, was they get high, listen to some music, and had no other stimulus in their brains other than that.
Right.
No other. And just weed and music. That's all they had. 1965, when this first started, this 420 party. The original
Yes.
the OGs.
The OG.
Hey, what's up, John Connor? Man, that's an old fucking... like, all the old guys are coming back tonight. Wow. Holy shit, haven't heard from that guy in 10 years. I literally think that guy was on our first show, the first 420 party we had.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, we're having another one, too. Part 2 is coming on the same channel tonight, so live. And then we have some taped ones that are being aired somewhere else, and I don't even know where they're being aired, but they're being aired somewhere.
It's the hideout.
We got about 8 hours worth of show recorded after we're done with our 2 live shows tonight. So we got plenty of content tonight. They started in 1965 with their albums. They would use their double House is the Holy record from Led Zeppelin that would literally take the seeds out of the weed. And they'd roll up them joints and smoke those pipes made out of wood. you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, those are the
They were like
worst.
flat. They were flat, and all it does is they're horrible. All you do is burn the back of your throat with lighter fluid.
Yes. Oh, that was horrible. God, I haven't smoked out of one of those in years.
So they did that, and that was like 5 years of like really light weed. Not just they would get a little bit hungry. I mean, they would get stoned, but nothing like today.
Yeah.
We're so far away from this in this timeline right now. And then like the 70s came, and all of a sudden this stuff called Thai stick came in from the guys from Vietnam.
Yes.
This was weed with no seeds. You get a bag. It was a.
Is that why they called it?
Yeah, you'd basically. Yeah, you get a stick with all the buds on it. Usually grown in Vietnam. A lot of the guys just put them in their backpack and brought it back over.
I wouldn't have fucking smoked shit from Vietnam.
We're talking about a 12% THC level. It's 10% higher than 5 years ago.
That's a little Agent Orange.
Yeah, a little Agent Orange, a little Vietnamese fecal matter.
Yeah.
Not good.
No, not at all.
And then the next revolution happened in 1977. So up to this point, it's basically just this dirt brown seeded shit that basically would either would give you a little buzz or a headache or make your throat sore up until this point. Thai stick came in. And then in 1977, the Jamaican crop came across.
Oh, Jamaican.
Now, this was about an 18% THC level, which was ridiculous. We're talking 16% higher than they're used to.
And Bob Marley hit the scene as
And then it stopped. They went back to just the regular crappy weed. From 1977 till 1997. For 20 years. Like, because it was so illegal.
Yeah.
The weed wasn't any good. It got back down to 2, 3, 4% THC levels.
I hear you. It's like, fuck this. Let's just do some coke. This weed is shitty. That's why cocaine.
Yeah, that's really why cocaine took off.
Yeah.
If they wanted to stop that Jamaican weed from coming in the late 70s and early 80s, there would be no cocaine.
True story.
There'd be zero cocaine.
True story.
The pot was so bad that cocaine took over. And that's when PCP finally came in, because they would dust it with the PCP so you could really get a good buzz.
Mm-hmm.
Now, usually when you're on PCP, you end up jumping off of a roof thinking you could fly.
Oh.
I know I physically can literally kick 12 police officers' asses right now. I'm so strong. In the 1997, something happened. A little article in a little publication called High Times.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody knows High Times, man. All us closet stoners. There was 3 magazines you had to have as a kid to be cool. Number one is Penthouse, because Penthouse showed gash. Playboy, you're like, whatever, Playboy. I'm done. I can, the Sears catalog is about as hot as Playboy. I could jerk off to that too, no problem.
Right. Then Victoria's
You'd have a Penthouse, Hot Rod, for some reason. Hot Rod magazine. You had to have it in the 80s.
All you guys had that magazine.
In High Times, which had the centerfold of buds that you've never seen before.
Yes. Yes.
And in the back, in 1997, this is where this first started, there was a guy who advertised opportunities for $1,500. So for $1,500, you could basically grow 15 pounds of weed in your basement with a few lamps, some chemicals, some buckets. And that's when it started. That's when the Chronic came out, the album. That's when the Chronic started.
I listened to a couple of those songs today.
Unfortunately, it had a bunch of cancer-causing agents and responsible for a lot of people having cancer right now. But other than that, it was really, really good. It was green. You could literally, if you had it in your pocket, you could, everybody could smell it. It was so good.
Nikki, now you know you got good weed when you got those little red hairs. See those little red hairs? I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
Oh, red hairs, purple hairs. What do you call them? Anything, man. You could have anything you wanted back then.
Yes.
It wasn't even named. It was just called. It was called Chronic or Hydro.
Yes.
And then in year 2000.
Oh, you can keep talking.
Oh, sorry. Year 2000. Medical marijuana. Amsterdam.
Yes.
Growers and geniuses started growing marijuana.
Yes.
To a point where they could grow this shit now and have a 98% THC, 96% higher than what your grandma and grandpa used to have.
It's like dope on steroids.
It was dope. It is dope on steroids. But what people don't understand is, fast forward to today where you can get 100% THC levels. When you have a moon rock, one little rock, I'm saying maybe 2 grams max, is going to last you a good 3 weeks.
I got it yesterday, and I used 2 one-hitters. I picked up 2 one-hitters. I was flying. I was like, oh, yeah, this is out of this world.
If you're doing one-hitters, that's probably going to last you a good 6 months, honestly.
Yeah. Well, I smoked a bowl of it tonight, right now, before the show. That's why I'm moving. Wavy.
And then, so that's where we're at today. And it started in 1997 with that little ad in High Times.
Yes.
But this is the thing on the 420 party. On the 420 party in 1965, say you're just with you and your girlfriend.
Yes.
You're going to smoke an ounce of weed. You're going to smoke a full ounce in 1965 tonight because it only cost $8. Weed was a lot cheaper back in the day. But you could also buy a Corvette back then for, $2,800. So, do the math. But you would literally smoke probably 7, 8, 9, 10 joints a night back then.
Mm-hmm.
And now, fast forward 60 years, basically, you're not going to take more than 10 hits a night. 10 hits. You're not even going to burn a gram. That's got to be way better for your health, way better for your lungs.
Absolutely.
Because you're not taking as much in.
And you're smoking out of
like
a glass
taking
bowl, out of a wooden bowl.
Oh, absolutely. You do not do anything out of wood. You can't smoke weed out of a wood bowl. It's full of lacquer to begin with.
It's gross.
That and the old metal pipes from back in the day.
Oh, I hated those.
With a stupid little cover on it, and all you end up doing is getting a sore throat and burning your thumbs.
Yep. Or your lips.
Oh, those were so bad. And then glass came. See, the other thing, glass came in 1997 too. That revolutionized the whole gig.
True.
And then bongs started being made too, like quality bongs, not made out of plastic anymore, made out of glass. Plastic bongs are bad news.
I remember the Pepsi bottle bongs. 2 liters.
Oh, those were so awesome. Bongs. I really haven't taken a bong hit now. It's got to be 6 years.
I can't even remember the last time.
Because now I'm basically at a point where I have a vape pen. I have a vape pen. I just pull it up and take a couple drags and you're good to go. You don't even have to, loading or sifting it, grinding it out, picking it apart, separating with your fingers. I know they made grinders.
Yes.
I'm like, do I really want to spend $10 on a grinder? I can just do it with my fingers. I'm fine.
They buy it for decoration.
And then we have people, too. People that have made this movement to where we've gotten to now, where I can live a comfortable life and not have to go to jail. Guys like Willie Nelson, who smoked a joint at the White House during the Carter administration in 1976.
Fucking Willie. I would love to smoke one weed with Willie. Toby Keith never will again.
Yeah, nobody understands what it's like to be a real pothead that's been smoking for There's a lot of people celebrating 420 today that have been high every day for 10 years.
Yes.
Every day. No breaks.
Yes. Yes.
Unless I had to take a couple breaks just because I ran out of money, but
and
pretty much 10 years
straight. I was in jail, but I think
if they just let you smoke weed in jail, I would go turn myself into Morrow.
I've been smoking weed constantly for, oh my God, 26 years. Except for when I had to quit just a couple of years ago.
Yeah, I mean, because of stupid bullshit laws.
Yeah. 26 years.
All of the pain and misery and jail time and everything that everybody's had to deal with up until this point where now there's people just... I can pick up a phone and have somebody bring it to my house and it's completely legal.
Yep.
It's still 2-3 years in other states in prison.
Mhm.
It is ridiculous.
That is true. It is the stupidest thing.
But I'm so amazed that I've got... It's like... I was kind of lucky, man. I got to see everything get better in my life.
Yes.
Kids that are being born today have no idea what it used to be like to have to get some weed back in the day.
Shit. Remember, you couldn't even score a bag half the time. It was like, $2 joint, $5.
Yeah, everybody used to hang out at the kid's house whose mom smoked weed. That was me. And we'd always take a few pinches out of her stash because she think that no one would find it.
Oh, she knew. She knew.
They all do. You know, I smoked my first joint with Flea from the Chili Peppers, but we're going to have to get in that a little bit later because we're out of time on the part one. How are we out of time already?
Because you provided a lot of information that was interesting, and it goes by fast when you do that.
It does. So we have our next and last live episode of the night. Same channel, same number.
999.
All of the alumni have been invited back, and you know, I might be an asshole. You know, a lot of people that work for me don't want to come back on, but everybody's been invited, and we're out of time for this session. But literally in 15 minutes, the next live session is going to start. So what you guys need to do is go to the bathroom. Load up your bowls, pop your popcorn, put it in the microwave.
Yes.
And get ready for this 420 party to continue. I know East Coast it's been over for an hour. I know Midwest it's over. But where I live right now, it's only 10 o'clock. We still got 2 hours left.
It's so awesome. It is so awesome to end 420 with you.
And, yeah, it's 420 on 420.
Because now that
during
it's
420.
I'm going to pour a glass of wine.
And we're talking about Keef, Moon Rocks, PCP. We are both loaded out of our minds. Tomorrow we'll both wake up and not realize we even did a show tonight. So we're going to pour some wine. I'm going to pour another Crown and Coke, and I'm going to chase it down, of course, with our sponsor of the night. I forgot to do that. Grain Belt Beer.
Thank you.
Honest beer left in America.
Yeah.
Share it with friends. It's made to be shared with friends because it's delicious. It's made from the crystal white waters of Minnesota. It comes from the lake that was blessed by Prince himself, Lake Minnetonka.
Yes.
Get yourself some blessed beer tonight. It goes great with weed. It goes great with Keef. And it goes great with PCP and Crown Royal. Grain Belt Beer. The greatest beer ever made. Go online today, www.grainbeltbeer.com, and find out where you can buy yourself. Get yourself on tap tonight. Some Grain Belt Beer.
15 minutes. You've been listening to episode 420 of the Marijuana Happy Hour 420 show, because we've done 420 shows. Plus, I don't know. I'm so fucked up. On 420?
Now you try the methadone down in the zone. All right, get ready. This is part 2. The party starts now. Part 2. 420 party on the MHH Network. Call now. 563-999-3733. 563-999-3733. You done the last live hour. All right, we're live. Hey, everybody. Yes, this is the last live part of the night, and you got to get in tonight. 563-999-3733. All alumni invited. I know, whatever. You're invited. You all got the number. You've all been invited. You can be assholes. You can do whatever you want. But the constant on the 420 party's always been Nikki. And she's here right now. Literally, she's here with us for part 2.
I am. I'm back.
She decided to come on part 2 because the Colonel has dropped out.
Oh. What's up with that, Colonel?
On the other hand, he's like, dude, I don't know what else to tell you. I live in Colorado. I went to the dispensary today. I met a woman. I haven't been late in 4 years. I'll call tomorrow. I'm like, dude, no problem. No problem at all.
That's awesome.
And a lot of the alumni are already asleep because they started, like, see, 420 is like St. Patrick's Day. There's 2 types of people.
Yes.
There's the ones that overdo it first thing in the morning, and they're done by noon. Like half of our old people that used to be on the show are asleep by now because they overdid it first thing.
Mhm.
You got to start 420 on 420 in the afternoon to get the real vibe of how to do it. Because when you wake and bake, what happens is all you do is just you burn through all your weed all day because you're never going to get that high again for the rest of the day. You're just done.
See, I don't agree with that because I got up this morning and I had some coffee and then I started painting and I started smoking while I was painting. So I've been actually going since 8 o'clock this morning.
Yeah, but you're in a different situation. You've been walking on the moon all day.
No, there was another kind too. I got 2 kinds. And she's like, so the moon rocks you want to smoke at night. She's like, but this other stuff, she's like, smoke it during the day, while you're cleaning or you're, doing whatever you're doing, and she's like, it'd be fine. It was great. I don't know what it's called, but they both look totally different. They're awesome. It's like, I don't know. It doesn't put me to sleep. It never has. I cannot smoke and go to sleep. I smoke and I want to do stuff. It's like, I don't know, Adderall for some people. That's what marijuana does.
Yeah, I don't want to. I want to be on just a little bit of a serious note right now.
Okay.
420 is where we overdo it, and we're just smoking and smoke. But literally, it has done so much for me in my mental health that I can't even explain to normal people how good it works.
It's amazing.
You don't need anything other than that. You can eliminate all of it.
Yes.
There's no need to do Zoloft anymore. There's no need to do any of that shit. Adderall, it's the exact same thing as cocaine. There's no difference. A little bit. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to get somebody on a different tangent tonight because this is the 420 party. It's not the. Why is there not a day for cocaine?
Right, blow day.
Yeah, why isn't there a blow day?
We're doing real.
We're doing great. It's 420 party, everybody. Hanging out. Give us a call tonight at 563-999-3733. We have another alumni we're going to bring in.
999. It kills me.
Which I'm pretty sure she's done a bunch of cocaine over the years.
Oh. Yes.
And I want, so we got to this point now where it's 420 party day and nobody can hang out. We can't pass a joint today. That used to be, on the other hand, though, too, is the cool thing is literally you went back in time when we're talking about 1965. You told the guy in 1965, if you're living in California on this day, you could literally sit in your house and have beer, liquor, burritos from Chipotle, or the other place, Qdoba or whatever, and you could have Cheetos and Mountain Dew delivered, and you could have a bag of weed delivered, and you could just
I didn't really care for Burger King. Nope. But
well, bring in another person.
Taco Bell.
Yeah,
What?
Taco Bell's great when you're fucked up. But when you're sober, it's unedible. Well, bring it back another alumni tonight. Are you ready for the alumni part of the party tonight? We got alumni.
I'm ready.
Another legal stater. See, Nikki's an illegal stater. We have another legal stater coming in. And the weird thing is, I don't think she even smokes weed, but she calls the pot show all the time.
Oh, that's cool.
Everybody's favorite, KB.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, Nikki. My darling. How are you doing?
Hello.
Happy 420, y'all. And you know you better take some hits for me. So,
I will right now.
Yeah. I'm going to tell you this. The Taco Bell tacos taste like shit. They're just nasty. There's no toppings on it or anything, man. The Burger King ones. They're gross.
Have you had a Burger King taco?
Yes, sir. And they are nasty.
Are they really?
There's just meat and a fried taco. There is no lettuce, no nothing on it.
They fry the taco?
Yeah.
Like they fry a soft shell taco and make it hard?
Yeah, I guess something like that. It's
oh God! Can you imagine? Oh, that's got to be.
They take a tortilla
Can you
and
imagine?
they just drop the shit in the grease, and then they put the meat on it, and they say, "There's your taco."
Oh fuck yeah! Can you imagine the taste of those Burger King onion rings in a taco? Holy shit!
It's nasty. But what's really bad is I don't think they use the Burger King onion ones. I think they use the fish fry when they use make fish at Burger King. They use it for the taco. Yeah,
gross.
That's nasty. And they're charging $2.25 for only one, and they're real small. They're like very, very small. They're smaller than the regular crispy tacos at Taco Bell. It's funny. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit?
I got 3 soft tacos the other day at Taco Bell with Supreme, and it was like $6 because they didn't get pop because I already had something with me.
Yeah. So everybody's having Chipotle parties up in here in D-Town, and they're having a big old smoke fest like I'm standing outside doing it. But now we got a new thing going on over here in D-Town is that we all have to be in at 10 o'clock at night. Coronavirus. Yep. Or we get arrested.
So it begins.
I'm serious. It's serious, dead serious, sweetheart. Over here in Denver, it's bad. They're starting to arrest people just beating outside in their porches after 10. You can be 60 years old and still get arrested for curfew. You a bad motherfucker now.
Well, if you guys would have stayed in the house, you wouldn't be on curfew. If you would just listen.
Yeah, I stay in the house. I'm waiting for this shit to be lifted, but these fucking idiots over here in Denver.
I do too. I haven't left my house. I've left my house twice since March something. I don't know. I was in Michigan when all of this shit went down up there, and they closed the state. We had to come home early, and I have been home. I don't know. Oh my God!
I've been locked up since about March 20th, and the only thing I do is go out and check the mail and well, they closed the schools, all that shit. I mean, they closed the schools for almost 3 years. They've closed the schools, and they might close the schools over here in Denver for 3 years. because they don't think it's going to lighten up.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Like, the world has given us everything we wanted. Kids. Like, every kid. When I was a kid, if I didn't have to go to fucking school, and I could just put a picture of myself up in front of the computer screen, the teacher wouldn't notice, and I can go jerk off on porn online and smoke great weed, it's a dream come true. You don't have to go to work.
On top of that, they give you, on top of that too, sweethearts, they give you free laptops for your schooling while you're stuck here inside. All
money for your laptops.
These kids,
what the fuck? I was at a free laptop.
These kids, like the junior high and the high school kids, they fucking hate this. They want to go to school so fucking bad. They can't stand it anymore.
My daughter don't give a shit. My daughter's like, hell, I already got on my credits and she's about to graduate and everything. My last of my 3, but she's about to graduate and she's just like, she don't even want to go to school. The kids over here in Denver. Yeah, I see that. A lot of kids drinking. Kids over here don't give a shit because they're going to walk down the street to the dispensary and buy weed. They don't give a fuck.
Oh, no, my girlfriends are alcoholics, not the kids.
Damn.
They are. They're hilarious.
The greatest story of all time about big drinking is when I went to the store one night, and for some reason I had to have some Miller beer. And all I had was these giant fucking 32-ounce cans. So I bought 6 of them. And I'm hanging out at this girl's house, and her son's sitting there. I think, Nick, you'll understand this joke. And the kid looks over and he goes, I've never seen, why do you have to drink such big beers? What is wrong with you?
Fucking whatever.
What's wrong with
oh my
you?
God.
It's like, boy, that guy is an alcoholic. No, literally, it's the same as buying a 12-pack. It's just I'm drinking half of a 12-pack. But these beers are so big I can't even put my hands around them. And I'm a good man. I'm a grown man.
Oh, honey. That's crazy. That's crazy. And I don't drink anymore because I don't drink or anything like that. But I've seen them big motherfuckers in the stores now. It's kind of crazy. Yeah.
We got another alumni. We got another alumni calling in right now. Alumni from the 111.
All right, we're having a party.
420 party. Go ahead, 111. You're on the air.
What's up, guys? It's Randy.
Hi.
What's up, Randy?
Nothing. Hi. Just staying isolated.
Are you getting high?
I like isolated.
Oh yeah. Staying
I like your
high.
choice of words.
Yeah.
High and isolated.
I call it lockdown, inmates. Good morning, inmates. We're all locked down. So how you doing?
Yeah. No, I feel good. I went ahead and went to my local dispensary and picked up a little bit of herbage.
Okay.
Nice.
So having a good time.
What do you
the only problem is some Blue Dream.
Blue Dream.
Yes.
Ooh,
That is
nice.
good, tasty.
Yeah, it's an older strain. It's been around forever. So if you're a good, only problem is it messes my stomach up. But I'm always, other than
what do you mean it messes your stomach up?
Yeah, no, I don't know. It just hurts my stomach a little. I've never really.
Some of that do. I've had some. I've tried. I have a friend of mine that tried New York Diesel. Diesel New York or New York Diesel or something like that, and he said it messed his stomach up too. And it was real bad.
Yeah, there's sometimes strains that kind of get to me.
There's strains that will fuck your shit up.
Yeah, but it's a good high though,
It is a really good high. Like my son tried some Blueberry Crush, and he said he was talking to the refrigerator and trying to make out with it.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck are you doing? He goes, baby, you're so hot. I said, that's the fridge.
That's not cool when that.
What are you making in that?
Okay.
Yeah, it's just really it's good stuff, but it just really.
Oh fuck!
I think this guy.
Are you having fun of it? What are you making, man? Are you blowing up some bombs and stuff, or a
He's
bomb?
got burritos. He's put burritos.
No, it's good.
Can we have some?
Yeah.
Don't forget about us over here.
I'm so sorry.
He's almost.
Shit.
I think he might be getting affected by the Doctor Who time machine. You can hear the Doctor Who time machine.
Don't greedy and get to the knees.
Time machine. I love it.
I also had the corona a little bit ago, so I'm also suffering a little bit there. But I was trying to just, it was pretty.
You need to get some sage. Some sage will kill that fucking corona.
Sage is good. Yeah, it helps.
I've been burning sage every other day.
Yeah, everybody wants to be the Magic Johnson of Corona, the guy who gets it but survives for 20 years even though everybody else dies.
Yeah, that's great. That's a good one. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. But yeah, no, I was smoking on some of that Blue Dream. But, goddamn.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Oh my God, I'm pissing out of my ass for it.
Y'all, do you need some baby wipes over there?
He needs a timeout. He's a nasty man. He's a troll. We had a perfect show all scripted out tonight, and I thought that was a different guy calling in. And what he did is he ruined our program by his stupid tomfoolery. And there's no need for guys. I don't think diarrhea is funny. I know you guys do because you're, not as intellectual as I am and think diarrhea is funny, but I don't think it's funny.
I got him. To be all right.
That's a sign of the norovirus when you got to poop like that, and it's also a sign of having too much Chipotle.
Really, Chipotle and Del Taco and Taco Bell.
Because Chipotle, by the way, you get like half non-cooked steak, so It's like just pure E. coli in a burrito.
It's really great though. It tastes so good.
Oh, it is delicious.
Yeah. So how you guys celebrating?
So KB,
just chilling?
KB, we want to know. You live in a legal state. Why won't you smoke weed anymore? Why are you so boring?
Because it makes me, honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. I wish I could, but every time I smoke it and put it in my system, it makes me very, very ill. I can't get out of bed for a week. I'm allergic to the THC in it.
Did you take CBD ever? Have you ever tried CBD oil?
I've tried that, and that makes me break out in hives and shit and all that.
Well, what?
Yeah, the green don't like me. The green don't like me, but I wish the green did like me, but it don't. So I support it 110% because all my friends and family smoke, and I even have a license for it to go buy the shit for anybody. But if I even get a round of that stuff, it makes me break out in blisters and stuff, and then if I put it in my body, it makes me sick and puke.
So you're allergic to it. That sucks.
Highly.
Well, that's okay though.
Highly.
I mean, you still got meth, right?
I sure do. Yeah, right. Nah, man. It's God's good. It's all good. No. I just sat here and I'm just like, I let everybody else do it. It's cool. I live in a house with nothing but stoners anyway, except for 2 people, so it's cool. They get all fucked up and got some Taco Bell going on. They couldn't afford Chipotle. They couldn't afford Chipotle. So it's
Chipotle, and the other one is the Qdoba. Have you ever had the Qdoba?
Qdoba or something like that. Yeah, they get the dog high too, so it's good. Whatever. Yeah. No, I live in a very legal state.
No, you guys can't leave your houses. We can't leave our houses in California. Indiana, there's places in the Midwest where they don't even give a fuck.
Right.
Most places in the Midwest, only
okay.
people getting affected by the corona in the Midwest are people living, working in turkey plants and chicken plants and beef plants.
Yes, I've noticed that. Yeah.
The golf courses
No,
are open here.
I mean, if we would all band together and say, fuck it, stay home, we're grounded, okay, because if idiots keep on running around spreading this shit and you got that shit, just stay the fuck home, leave us alone. Get the fuck away from us because we don't want it. You know, then this shit would be clear up in a couple of weeks or more, but people are fucking stupid. They have to be out because
my friend for the last couple of days. In Michigan, you can do this, but you can't do that. But you know, based on like they're on like major, like they can't do shit. They can't even go buy garden seeds. And today he posted, he's like, in Michigan, you can smoke grass, but you can't mow your grass. It's bad up there.
That's good. I like that. No, everything over here in Deeson's actually open.
Well, I went
everything
over the
here.
state line the other day, and I couldn't buy like gardening, you know, decorations or anything, which you can where I'm at. You can still buy all that stuff. But over there, they couldn't have had it like caution tape on it. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Right,
like, why?
Right. Can you imagine what all the people that are the nail salons and hair salons, when they start actually opening up, those people are just going to go in there. That's going to be all crazy up in there because everybody over here in Denver, you know, the community
First
over
of all,
here, the young community.
I got something to say about the whole fucking hair salon thing.
Go for it.
I just like to say this real quick. If my old best friend were to be listening, I haven't talked to her in many, many years. But when I went to cosmetology school, that bitch laughed at me. And she's like, why would you want to do that? You can't do hair. You're not going to do anything with that. You know what? 16 years later, who's on quarantine and got her fucking hair done.
Exactly. I didn't go. Exactly, girl. I didn't go spend $500, $600 to go get my fucking hair done, bleached out to platinum. Bitch, I did this shit myself. And the nails. Thank you. I don't spend $700 on that shit. Well, that's your own fault.
I'm gonna be walking out of this fucking. What the fuck is going on over here? I'm gonna be. I'm sorry. I've been having some experiences lately, and I think something is going on right now.
Yeah, it's called Moonrise.
I'm having a paranormal experience. I mean, you don't even understand.
Well, yeah, I'm having one too.
Ever since I told that guy to burn sage, that's when it started. As soon as I said the word sage, I had like this mass go right past me, and fucking every hair on my body stood up, and there's this weird shit going on here now.
Go light some sage, baby girl.
No.
I can't even move right now. I'm so freaked out. I can't even fucking move. You understand? This has been going on for like 6 months. I have been like having these crazy paranormal experiences.
Because they want cocaine.
Well,
leave out a rail of cocaine, and they will never bother you again.
It's Deadpool.
Oh, shit, we're 90 seconds down. KB, I want to thank you so much for coming on tonight. The 420 party is so good with you.
Miss you, Nikki. Please stay safe. Please, Nikki.
I'm sorry.
Stay safe, Johnny.
I didn't mean to like ruin the end of that show there, but I'm like freaking out.
No, you didn't ruin anything. You did good, baby girl. You stay safe, okay?
That's great, KB, everybody. The chick is just as hot as Kelly Bundy from Married Children. There's no difference. Oh, my God, Christina Applegate, thank you so much for calling in tonight.
All right, darling. I'll talk to you later.
All right. See you.
Bye.
The great KB, Nikki.
Wow. She can still talk.
Yeah, I mean, literally, that is the original Kelly Bundy. Christina Applegate.
She hosts her own show.
She does that. She does that fake Southern accent, and she loves doing She loves that character. But big shout out, to KB. She is so great.
Huge.
And guys, this is like literally the last 10 minutes of this program. I kind of wanted to let everybody know all these guys have been dreaming of these threesomes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's all these guys. There's got to be, how many guys you think? Like every guy's never had a threesome. If you've never had a threesome as a guy, I think the percentage of guys that never had threesomes that want a threesome, I think it's high 80%. Right?
You're probably correct.
And then when you have a threesome, you know, that's what it was like. A lot of talking. The girls are talking to each other. I'm just sitting in the corner going, all right. You gonna whip them titties out anytime soon, or?
I will never forget my first threesome, and I have to say, my girl that it happened with, we just lost her not too long ago, but oh my God, it was the greatest experience.
It's a really thin line.
He didn't get involved.
That's the problem. That's that movie from back in the day where the guy has a threesome and they're like, can you go get us a sandwich? And they keep fucking and he's like, oh, you never scream like that when you're with me.
It was my birthday. We were all fucked up on coke. It was great. It was quick. To the point. I had my first woman experience. And I didn't even have to go down on her. She went down on me. That was it.
And that's all you want, really. He's just like, oh, you just want to go down on me? Oh, okay. Does it really matter what sex you are right now? No, I'm on coke.
Yeah. She got me off and she stood up and he's like, I just came. I'm watching Nikki come. I can't come. She's like, okay, well, I'm going to go get some wine. I'm like, fucking, this is cool.
And some threesomes are not so good. You can't have a threesome with a jealous girlfriend because you will hear about it every day in the relationship for the rest of your life. So who's better, me or her? Well, of course you.
Me and that girl ended up becoming like best friends after that. We never did it again, but man, I'll tell you what, we laughed about it a lot. She's like, you remember when you ate your? I'm like, yeah, I remember. I do. It's like good time. I'm like, yeah, it was.
Well, you're in a weird area too, where it is overly sexual where you're at.
Oh, we're all horny. Yeah, it's crazy.
In a weird way. There's a lot of cheating and threesomes and like everything's like where I live in LA. It's the big party scene and there's not a lot of. Honestly, all the chicks I usually take home, it's really vanilla. Not a lot of kinky stuff going on. But where you're at, there's just sex in the air.
Yeah.
It's like sex and gunpowder and just where men are men.
The cornfields make you horny.
You stick a finger up a guy's ass, he has to leave town. Nobody needs to know. And you're smoking more weed than we are. You know why? Because it's illegal. There's more people smoking weed where you live right now, where it's illegal, than in California right now. Because people in California are like, you know what? I'm just going to get a bottle of wine. This is good. I don't want to wait in line to get weed tonight. It's just too, I'm just going to pick up a cheeseburger and get a 12-pack.
You got what you want, now you don't want it.
We're backwards. We're all backwards.
Is that how it always works? When you get what you wanted, then you don't want it anymore?
Well, exactly. I mean, we live in a world where Ozzy Osbourne is a better parent than Bill Cosby.
Right.
If you told, you're like, who do you want to watch your kids tonight? Bill Cosby or Ozzy, and you'd be like, well, Bill Cosby, he's America's dad.
Fuck that pudding guy. He's in jail, isn't he? Or did he die?
Yeah, he'll never get out of prison.
Good. Fucking disgusting prick. I can't believe that they even still play the Cosby Show. It's like still playing like Michael Jackson on the radio. Like a pedophile.
That's the weird thing too. It's like they'll play the Cosby Show, but they won't play Roseanne. Cosby raped hundreds of women. Roseanne said a woman looked like she was from the Planet of the Apes when the woman actually looked like she was from the Planet of the Apes. And that Roseanne show, you can't find that Roseanne show anywhere.
Good, because I can't fucking stand that Roseanne show. You know who fucking Roseanne is just like, I mean, fucking spitting image except for her hair color. That's my mom.
Oh, yes,
I can't fucking stand that show. I hated it then. I hate it now.
Yeah, I've never been a big fan of her at all. It was just so funny how she got just like literally wiped off the face of the earth over one bad joke.
That is true. You know whose name I saw last night for the first time in a long time was Paula Deen. It's like, oh, she's back to work. Cool.
Is she alive?
There was some show on with her last night. I didn't watch it, but it caught my attention. Her name, and I was like, oh, cool. Yeah, no, I don't want to watch that. But, well, she's back. Cool. I don't know. I don't even know if she's alive. To be reruns or something. It's just weird. I haven't seen her name in a long time.
Just a complete racist Southern fucking C word. Did I just say C word?
You did. You can say cunt, or do we FTPs? We got the FTPs.
No, I should have said cunt. I don't know why I stopped myself.
The C word. Listen to you, all polite.
I'm the only guy that does PCP and gets polite.
Yeah. Oh my God. I don't think I've ever heard you say, "Oh, the C word." What?
I'm gonna slap myself really hard in the face tonight because that was awful.
That's hilarious. The C word. Who the fuck are you?
Flashbacks.
Johnny Kush. Where'd Johnny Kush go?
Well, I had flashbacks tonight because I watched the video of the chick keying the guy's car.
The chick keying the guy's car? I don't know.
I wish I had that on me right now. But anyways, every guy's had their car keyed by a crazy chick. Have you ever keyed a guy's car?
Oh, Carrie Underwood. Before he keyed. I've never keyed a guy's car. I've never keyed anybody's fucking car. That is mean and fucking ruthless, dirty fucking... You key somebody's car, you're a fucking piece of shit. I don't give a fuck what they did to you. Well, I mean, unless they hit you. You know, I mean, somebody hits you, fucking game on for anything. Dude, speaking of... Oh my God, I had this guy start some shit with me the other day at the local gas station. He got mad because he was bitching and he didn't have any patience, so I let him go ahead of me, and he started cussing me out, so I started cussing him out back. And then he went to leave, and he turned around, he goes in another, and I'm like, shut your fucking mouth with another thing. And he went out, and the lady's like, okay, well, you can go pump your gas out. I'm like, I'm going to tell you right now, I might have to wait until he leaves, because I'll spray that motherfucker with gasoline, and I'll set him on fire. I mean, that's how fucking mad he made me. I mean, I was, out searching.
You really need to get laid.
Oh, my God. Well, for 2 days, I'm out looking for fucking toilet paper. I'm not fucking with you. And then I had to go, like, all the way over there to get it, and I had to deal with all that shit over there. And then I came back, and all I wanted to do was take a fucking shower. I wanted to take a shower. I just felt like I need to wash the public off of me. And I thought, well, you know what? Gas is like $1.50 something. I should go ahead and fill up since I just spent 2 days fucking traveling all over the central, because I'll probably wake up tomorrow and know my load could be like $4 a gallon. So that's all I wanted to do. And I grabbed a candy bar, and these guys were bitching. I ain't got time to be waiting on this girl back there. She needs to be up here. And when the cashier came up, I'm like, these guys, they're in a hurry, and I got more patience than them right now. They fucking cussed me out.
It's lack of sex.
And then he cussed me
Which
out.
reminds me.
I cussed him back out.
No, it
He's like,
reminds
you
me
want
of
a
the.
woman?
It reminds me of the classic 90210 episode where Jason Priestley got blue-balled one night. So sexually frustrated. He's in his car. Now, Jason Priestley, you know what I mean? Brandon Walsh, the nicest, even-keeled guy on the planet. Some guy honks at him. He gets out of the car and beats the shit out of this guy. Brandon Walsh.
I don't remember this episode.
Because he's so sexually frustrated that anything's going to set you off. And you know what? A guy can look at you cross-eyed and you would punch him in the face just because you were so frustrated right now.
Well, he called me a fucking bitch and started yelling and screaming at me. Fuck yeah, I was pissed. And then he just wouldn't stop. He just kept going and going and going. Crazy.
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't believe he cussed me out. I mean, I was ready to go spider monkey on him. Fucking pissed. Oh, you're the kind of woman that must be married to a truck driver, having a potty mouth like that. Shut your fucking stupid face. And his friend comes out of the bathroom and he's like, dude, what are you doing? You starting shit again? And I looked at his friend. I go, what? Is this something that he does regularly? Just starts cussing random people out? He's like, oh, yeah, he does all the time. He's an asshole. I was like, oh, okay, well, now that makes more sense. I'm like, hey, asshole. I'm like, don't go home and beat your fucking wife because another woman fucking talked back to you, okay?
Fucking small dick syndrome. There's never a man that's ever called a woman a bitch. There's not one guy that's ever called a woman a cunt or a bitch that has a nice-sized penis. Ever. It's all them small dick, little fucking incompetent, little bitch Trump-supporting motherfuckers.
I've had one guy in my whole life that was mad at me and called me a cunt out of anger. Stole my weed and then called me a fucking cunt in my kitchen. I broke his fucking nose.
I know. You know what? My nose hasn't been the same since. It's really hard to smell since I got punched in the nose.
Yours was accident.
I can't believe you would punch a guy in the nose just for a couple of words.
No, it was really bad. He was like a total idiot, and it was my house, and I had people over. You know, we were playing cards, and he fucking stole my weed, and it was fucking stupid. And you know, there was a lot of shit going on.
Yeah, you ain't got time for that.
Yeah, I didn't. I was trying to play some fucking cards and just chill out and smoke some weed with my friends, and he got all pissed off. And you know, I mean, it wasn't like he was my boyfriend or anything. We were just kind of like dating, and he was a nasty drunk, and you fucking.
Why aren't you paying attention to me? Why are you just talking to your friends?
You're like, dude,
what about me?
You're my fucking card partner. What are you doing? I had a great hand. We're about to smoke them in spades. Crazy.
Absolutely crazy. Well, that's it for the 420 party. It's over. It's all over.
Until next
July
year.
420. It comes to an end tonight. Thank you, KB. Thank you, weird guy that called in about weird things.
That was a good troll. That was pretty good.
Yeah, and you know, that's it. It's kind of sad. I really don't want to go off the air, but we don't have any more bandwidth.
I know I don't want to go off
They
the
won't
air.
let us broadcast longer because too many people listen, and it costs us too much money.
I know.
So take us off the air. That's it. We got 15 left. Let's go. We're done. Good night.
Thank you, Johnny Kush, for hosting the Marijuana Happy Hour 420 show. Fire in the bowl, motherfuckers. I love you, sweetly.